and gentlemen, if you'll please join us underneath the gazebo. Carolanne, you realize in a greater sense that no one can truly marry you. You marry yourselves. From those early days of spontaneity and happiness, when you were together until this day as you pledge your continued love for each other. You work with all your hearts toward creating an atmosphere of care and respect. By your willingness to face the future together, you establish your marriage more certainly than any document that we could inscribe. Your love for one another and your willingness to accept each other's multifaceted strengths and frailties with understanding and consideration will solidify the foundation of your life together. Whenever I meet with a couple to plan their wedding, I always ask them about those special moments. How did you meet? What was the first date? The first kiss? The first I love you? Invariably, there's one story amongst all of them that typifies the couple. I can't say that with Wes and Carolanne that was true. Each of these stories stood independent as pearls connected on a string. But I think the one that piqued my interest the most was the proposal. You know, most guys are a little uncomfortable at that moment. The anxiety level goes up, and they don't want anybody around. Wes has everybody around. His friends are there. They all know. Carolanne is blindsided. But I think the thing that made it the most humorous, and in every one of these, there's always this little shred of anxiety. He didn't have the ring. Somebody else had the ring, and they hadn't shown up yet. So for 30 minutes, he's trying to track down where the ring is.
While being subtle about it.
While being subtle about it, not, giving Carolanne the heads up. Carolanne, Wes, I ask you in the presence of these witnesses to declare your intent and to affirm your vows. Carolanne, do you take Wes to be your husband, to live together in marriage? Do you promise to love, comfort, honor, and keep him, forsaking all others, be true to him only, as long as you both so live? Wes, I ask you in the presence of these witnesses to declare your intent and affirm your vows. Do you take Carolanne to be your wife, to live together in marriage? Do you promise to love, comfort, and keep her, forsaking all others, be true only to her, as long as you both shall live?
I do.
When I walk without my feet and focus instead on blades of grass, finding faces in the trees and breathing in the poetry. And after long my feet return, jealous perhaps, oh lonely without me. And I see I need them too. And we walk away. What scares me most of all is me. And still I want not to be scared. When I learn to walk through walls and swim in the air, sometimes fail to notice. Life sneaks up and kisses my cheek, and all I want is this.
For thousands of years, rings made of precious metal have been an outward and visible sign that lovers have made, reflecting an inward and infinite hearts in love. Truly, these bands become valuable as an emblem of the vows that Weth and Carolanne make here today. Let these never-ending circles be a sign that love has a past, a present, and a future. With your right hand, please take your part. Place your left hand with your partner.
No, like that.
He's got a job.
No, I have to do that.
Carolanne. With this ring, do you offer your strength and weaknesses? Will you offer your support and loyalty? Will you offer your faithfulness? Will you offer your dedication in mind, body, and spirit? Wes, with this ring, will you offer your strength and weakness? Will you offer your support and loyalty?
I will.
Will you offer your faithfulness?
I will.
Will you offer your dedication in mind, body, and spirit?
I absolutely will.
This is a reading that Carolanne asked us to do, invoking the four directions. In many cultures, it is believed that the human soul shares characteristics with all things divine. It is this belief which assigns virtue to the four cardinal directions: east, south, west, and north. It is according to this belief that we align ourselves with these elements. Each of these blessings from the four cardinal directions emphasize those things which we will help build a happy and successful union. Blessed be this union with the gifts of the east and the element of air, for openness and breath, communication of the heart, and purity of the mind and body. From the east you receive the gift of a new beginning with the rise of each sun, and with the understanding that each day is a new opportunity for growth. Blessed be this union with the gift of the south and the element of fire, for energy, passion, creativity, and the warmth of a loving home. From the fire within generates light, which you will share with one another in the darkest of times. Blessed be this union with the gifts of the west, the element of water, for your capacity to feel emotion. In a marriage, you offer absolute trust to one another, and this vow keeps your heart open in sorrows as well as in joy. Blessed be this union with the gifts of the north, the element of earth, providing sustenance, fertility, and security. The earth will feed and enrich you and help you build a stable home to which you may always return.
Yeah, that was
Wes, Carolanne. As we stand within a ring of fire, the sound of water is carried across the air to our ears, and we stand on the earth. For as much as you two have vowed to live together in marriage and pledged yourselves to each other and have declared the same by giving and receiving of rings, I therefore, in the name of all things sacred, pronounce you husband and wife. Seal your union with a kiss.